Welcome to the Talkin Yanks pregame show. Game 3 versus the Blue Jays. Yankees won the first one. Blue Jays won the second one. This is the rubber match. Let's get into it. I'm here with my buddy
Yanks pregame show.
Holy smokes.
Justin Smokes.
Smokes.
Cole.
Actually, Justin Smokes Tanaka, I believe. I think he's got really good numbers. No, he's got terrible numbers. He's got terrible numbers.
I think new Talkin Yanks pregame show when I'm in town. If you see Charles Barkley's head in the corner, that means I'm going to slide in.
Where's Charles Barkley's at?
It's just like a round, just bald.
Oh, I get it. The bald.
You got it now. How's everyone doing? Good morning. Chat going off Sunday morning. Thought everyone was at church. Heathens. Join the team.
Jake's a heathen.
Big game. Biggest game of the season. Yes or no?
No. Jordan Medeiros. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Someone said we got a high and drunk already, which I get all the time.
Sunday morning, yeah.
I'm a sober person.
We waked and boked. And then we drank all the stuff after that. What do you think's in that cup?
Definitely not coffee.
Ooh, the weed in the cup. In the cup.
All right.
What are you pitchers, hitters?
They're both going to be part of this game. That's for sure. We got this guy on the mound for the Yanks. Masa-san. It's kind of an important game to be not important. Well, we have a tough stretch coming up after this. Tampa, Boston, blah, blah, Boston. And to start off the second half with a series loss to the Blue Jays would be a big-time bummer, especially with how good Game 1 was and then getting good hap yesterday. But we threw out one of our best lineups, and they did absolutely nothing versus subpar pitching. So winning today is pretty important.
Yeah, we almost got accidentally bullpen day yesterday with Richard getting yanked with his oblique thing, and then they went to Kingham, who he looked really good. And then the Blue Jays bullpen, they're pretty decent. It'll be better. Not sure when we play them the rest of the way, but hopefully they just trade all those guys before the All-Star break, as we saw the Orioles starting to clear house. Andrew Cashner to your Red Sox, talking Sox. Don't care. Anyways, but yeah, no, I mean, I was writing checks on Twitter that I can't cash anymore. No.
It's because you're broke.
No money. But no, I think there's a good chance this team gets rolling, and I think Yankees Red Sox goes deep, and they know what that Red Sox team did last year. And if the Yankees put a couple hot weeks together, whether now or August, I think that 108 number is going to be talked about, whether it's in the media, the clubhouse, or not at all. And then if you come out and lose the first set after the All-Star break to the Jays, it's just kind of like, I mean, you can shrug it off and you can move on so easily because, again, the upcoming games are so much more important. But it's just a lot easier if you win this series and then go on and be the best team ever.
And on who they have starting today, DJ LeMahieu leading off at first base, Aaron Judge in right field. Didi Gregorius slides up to the 3-hole. We haven't seen him there in a while, but he splits up the righties. Voit in cleanup. Glaber down to 5. Gardner 6. Gio Urshela at third, batting 7th. Romine 8, and lefty Talkman 9. Talkman gets the start, and then Masa-san on the mound.
And we've got David Klager in the chat says Jays have the best hat. Do you like their logo?
No.
I like their logo. I think Jays have a nice logo.
It's
pretty nuts.
Do you want to give them a preview?
I don't know. Does the pregame show deserve that?
I don't know. They're kind of being mean. They keep saying we're hungover or drunk.
They're kind of being. I think if I show them that, that's not going to help our case, even though we weren't.
All right.
So
don't show them.
Keep an eye out on Jomboy stuff later. There might be something with the Blue Jays logo. That's all I'm saying right now.
That's all I'm saying.
Urshela Romine Talkman doesn't get you excited.
Well, you knew Gary was going to sit. He played yesterday, and I thought it was smart to play Gary yesterday instead of today. So I'm not going to complain about him being out today. If they had won yesterday, this is the best play. I thought they played that well. Talkman for Edwin. I think they're just trying to get lefties in there. And to be honest, Talkman's been pretty good.
Against lefties.
Which
so
is
Stroman's not a lefty.
Yeah, but he has been his last 3 starts down in Tampa, those weird games.
Yeah.
I think he had 3 hits and 3 RBIs and a run scored.
And even Romine has been good lately, actually.
Yeah. So whenever people complain about the lineup, or even you or I don't feel like we've ever come out of it and said, like, that's what happens when you have that lineup, which last year we said almost every time.
We said a lot more. We said
it a lot more. Yeah. So
very Vic Valera.
And then Tanaka on the mound. I have a lot of confidence in Tanaka. He's having a really good season. What's his ERA sans London?
His ERA in North America this year is like 3.24 or something like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty good season.
I'd have to double check that.
Pretty good season. He does struggle versus the Blue Jays, I believe. He crushes the Rays, but the Blue Jays, I believe he has problems with. His last start versus the Blue Jays this year was 6 innings pitched, 4 earned runs. Last year, he has 2 good starts. So I'm just remembering the last game this year.
Yeah.
But it was in Toronto. So hopefully we get, hopefully the rubber match. Like, I don't think this is a big game in the grand scheme of the season. And Tanaka needs a big game energy, but maybe because it's a rubber match, he wants to win the series.
We're momentum guys in sports. And if you're going to start off your second half, you don't want to start with a hiccup. Because then if you play the good teams and something goes awry, now you're in a slide to start the second half. So, yeah, this kind of is a big game.
All right. Well, the lineup that the Jays have coming out is – Jake's going to read it to you. I'm going to drink some coffee.
Miss Soderbergh. That's a run joke from yesterday if you were here. Sogard leaning off. He's got the glasses on. Ryan Rucco dropped a Harry Potter joke on the podcast, the broadcast, if you will. Everyone was excited about that. Freddie Galvis at short. I think he's going to get traded at the deadline. Hot takes just with the whole damn lineup today. Over it. Gurriel Jr., Kevin Biggio, Mr. Big Shot, Vlad Jr., third base. Justin Smoke show of the day. Randall Grichuk, Yankee killer in right field today.
Fuck Randall Grichuk.
Kenley Jansen, scratch that, reverse it. It's Danny Jansen. He's their catcher. Come on, guys. It's a joke about baseball. And Teoscar Hernandez, your center fielder, with Marcus Stroman on the bump. Jim, your favorite pitcher in baseball. He left.
He's not my favorite pitcher in baseball.
Okay.
He's having a good season. He does awful versus the Yankees. Stroman, I've never seen him. He does so bad against the Yankees. Look at his starts.
Read those last 5, Jim.
Stroman's last 5 starts versus the Yankees. 4 innings pitched, 5 earned runs. 5.1 innings pitched, 6 earned runs. 5 innings pitched, 4 earned runs. I've lost my place. 4 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. I mean, that's one of his best starts. 4 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. 5.2 innings pitched, 3 earned runs. And those last 2 are going all the way back to 2017. Last year, he made 3 starts versus the Yankees. They're all pretty brutal, but he was not that great last year anyway. Judge has crazy numbers versus Stroman. He's 7 for 16 with 4 home runs. That's a 526 slugging, 1.188 slugging. So keep doing that. Brett Gardner has a 326 on base percentage, 776 OPS, and Didi has a 333 on base percentage.
8 for 28.
Something.
Sure. Seeing it.
Enough to slide him up in the lineup.
Seeing it.
Slid him up to the 3-hole. And then Glaber. Wow.
Whoa.
500 batting average.
1 for 2. Double and a strikeout.
Yeah. Boyd's never seen him, so.
Ever.
Doesn't even know who he is.
Looks right over the top of him. So rude.
Is Stroman pitching for his? Oh, this is a hot take that a lot of Yankee fans will be saying today.
I'm gonna one up your hot take.
Oh my God, Stroman's auditioning for a trade to the Bronx today.
Stroman's pitching for his life. I told you I was gonna one up you.
A lot of people are gonna say what I said.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
That's gonna be the whole conversation around this game.
Is Stroman auditioning for a trade to the Bronx today?
Let's ignore the whole body of the work, and watch this one start and make a decision. That's how a lot of front offices do things.
Oh, Twitter's going to be, if the Yankees put up some runs,
Yeah.
this is the guy you guys want to trade for?
Whoa, is he pitching for his life? That's a classic joke.
I had Stroman's out there just fucking sweating.
Oh my God, he's nervous. The kicker from the replacements.
Life's on the fucking.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of gonna.
Widery.
That's gonna be the story of this game. Like if Stroman looks good, especially after Cashner got traded, Orioles to Sox, like this will be the storyline of this game.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying.
Sorry.
It's just because wanna know why it's annoying, Jake?
Why is that annoying?
It's not how scouting has ever worked.
Never worked. Do you think if Stroman has a really good start today, if he goes 6 innings, 1 earned run, 7 innings, 1, 2 earned runs, do you think he goes up a notch just in your mental book a little bit? Because you said like last year he was terrible against the Yankees, but he was terrible all of last year.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, is there a little like wash itself out there? You know what I mean?
Do you mean as in trade value, or do you mean
kind of just how you view him overall?
Oh.
I guess it depends how good the start is. If he shows you something, that's kind of how sports works.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Stroman. I don't think he's going to have a long career.
Does everyone in the chat know you and Adam Jones are good friends now?
Simply AJ?
Yeah.
Do you guys know that?
You call him that.
Yeah.
That's what good friends call each other.
I have that. That's who he is in my phone now.
Yeah.
AJ.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
I also have Kevin Biggio in my phone as what's
God.
his terrible screen name?
Doing it big.
Doing it Big Gio.
Doing it Big Gio. Follow him on Twitter for that. Yeah. I can only imagine where that leads.
Oh, Shark744 Yeet has something to say.
Ooh, this is stupid. Oh, let me make a YouTube name. Should I go Shark744 Yeet?
That's
Get out of my face. Do you have a real what to watch for today?
Oh, real what to watch for today is Voit again because he struck out 3 times looking yesterday.
Yeah.
And one of them was to end the game with the tying run on third base.
It's tough.
And he's never seen Stroman before. And I think Voigt's going to be really mad at himself for what happened yesterday. So I think that Voigt's going to do big things today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just we find ourselves doing cop-out ones, which we didn't want to do in the pregame show. But, like, what's the vibe like today? Is this team scratching and clawing to win a series?
Why don't you just say Talkman?
If
we
they
know
go
you want
early,
to say it.
I don't want to say Talkin. He sucks against righties. The book is out. He's a reverse split dude as of now.
What are Marcus Stroman splits? What if we find out Marcus Stroman is
like awful against lefties?
Yeah.
I mean, unstoppable force meets immovable object. That's Deportes.
Were you deporting? Versus lefties.
I mean, lefties are better. Honestly, you know what I'm watching, Jim? Didi Gregorius.
Okay.
Didi's kind of got off to a slow start in his first 100 at-bats. He moves up to the 3-hole today. Let's get it going, Didi. This was kind of the point. Hicksy, when he came off the IL and he started slow, he was about 120 at-bats. And then he kind of got it going. Didi's approaching that area, so we need Didi to get it going.
All right. Let's move on to the homer draft. Oh, pitching path to victory.
The PPP.
Otto can probably go again.
Yeah.
It should be everyone, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, they went Nestor, Show, and Hale yesterday, right?
Yeah. Everyone should be available. Britton pitched like for 1 out yesterday. Yeah, Britton threw 4 pitches, which is actually good. That helps out.
I say good.
Why do we only have 6 relievers on here? What are you doing? Bullpen usage.
They haven't pitched in a while because of the All-Star break.
Yeah, but they're usually there. We're the only team with 6.
Everyone else has pitched.
All right, Canely should get in.
Been using guys.
Canely should get in the game today. If if Tanaka can only go 5, we could do 6, 7, 8, 9 with the 4 horsemen. I hope when Tanaka goes 6, and then you can give Ottavino a day or Britton a day, but whatever. Let's just win. The bullpen should have no hindrance on this game. Everyone should be available. All right, Homer draft. It's the Homer. Are you going to sing?
It's the Homer draft.
No one homered yesterday.
No one homered yesterday. Yanks scored 1 run, and it was on a double off the third baseman's glove, and then the umpire set a screen for us.
Joe West. That's
Country
nice.
Joe West.
Hey, I will say this.
The umps were trying to help yesterday.
Were trying to help yesterday a lot. That first base might do a breakdown on him.
Be nice. Well, it'd be mean.
No, the headline will be his birth name. I'll find out what his birth name is.
Right, you'll find out his name.
Umpire Blake Bagodi fucking sucked a breakdown.
Yeah, it's tough for BB.
No, okay. Umpire Blake Bagodi had a terrible game at first base, and his children are embarrassed. A breakdown.
Abe Vigoda. Okay.
Ump had such a bad game, he's contemplating quitting.
Oh, and in the background music, you do it because he had a bad day. You're a fucking clown.
Is that a remix?
No. Who are you taking in the Homer carafe?
I can't take Voit, and I just said I wanted to take him.
Right.
Which is a fucking bummer. I'm going to take Didi. Didi's my first pick.
It's a good snag because I mentioned him. I'm going to go Aaron Judge because that's just smart. And then, like, you're kind of hinting I should take Voit. I'm going with Brett Gardner.
Oh. You're lame. I'm
Lame.
taking Glaber.
Lame pick.
It's Didi and Glaber versus Judge and Gardner. Infield versus outfield today. Hey? What's the over-under? Are you going to find it?
The over-under, what do you think it is? Yesterday was 11.5. Scored 3 runs. We both nailed that.
Yeah, we both got the under correct.
Duh.
Did we get this one correct? I didn't mark if we got it right or wrong.
Jesus, what day was that?
It was the third game versus the Rays. What was the score? You guys remember? Anyone in the chat remember?
Anyone in the chat? It's a race. It's a phone race.
Third game versus the Rays. We lost with the walk-off 3-4. The over-under was set at, wow, you got it right.
Eat a bug. I'm hot.
2 in a row for Jake. Technically, I guess over a year. So
over a year.
That's a joke.
All right, what do you think today's is?
Tanaka versus Stroman in the Bronx. It was 11.5 yesterday. Went well under. I think they put this one at 9.
I looked like a fool. I would have guessed 9, 9.5. It's 10.
Oh, okay. I'm taking the under.
Yeah, I think we go under again.
I mean,
Stroman's going to try to show out. Tank's good.
In these 2 games, we've had 2 teams not be able to hit the ball.
Yeah.
So
coming off the All-Star break, everyone's saying, yeah, we're getting into the routine of the season again. Hit the ball.
Is Stroman pitching for his life tonight?
I mean, we're on the Jersey boardwalk hitting 85 on the gun last night. Combined. Combined.
All right, let's go to the chat.
What's going on in the chat? We'll take a couple questions. How many people are in here right now? 350?
It's about 3 to 350.
490?
I just told you, 3 to 350.
50? Whit Merrifield getting traded?
96. Is Whit getting traded?
I don't know. Someone said that.
Mad Bum would love to be a Yank versus Los Doyers in the World Series. That would be annoying.
Be a big storyline.
Be a very obnoxious storyline. I kind of don't really want Mad Bum.
You getting any smells out of here?
Yeah, it's pretty smelly.
Yeah.
You opened it up and it was coming. It's still lingering.
It's not lingering.
You guys in color or New Jersey? I think both. Coming to you live and in color from New Jersey.
Both.
And Colorado, he meant.
Colorado.
Can you do a breakdown on John Lester's hits yesterday? Maybe. He got 2 hits, I think. I think he's got 3 home runs in his last 3 seasons.
Pitchers who rake.
There was another game yesterday. I think the Rockies, and we'll talk about this on Talking Baseball tomorrow, but I think they intentionally walked someone and then the last person available on the bench was like a pinch hitter, and the tying run was on third, but he just struck out, so the game ended. I believe that happened in a game.
That's our belief currently.
Yeah. These guys are simultaneously every stepdad ever, but also frat boys. How you feel about that? I've never been a dad nor a frat boy, so
The statement makes a lot of sense. I guess I get what they're saying.
Right.
We're not afraid to go into a corny joke, but like I don't know, if there's a couple peanuts on the ground, I think we'd eat them.
there probably are a couple. You crushed the
Yeah,
peanuts
I was
yesterday.
crushing peanuts yesterday. I don't know why you guys brought that up, but
But let the record know I've never been a stepdad nor a frat boy. Yanks winning the World Series, no cap. What's no cap mean?
I don't know. No cap and bet are the new terms, and I don't know how to use them perfectly yet.
Bet. Did I just use it? Did that count?
I think so. I think it's kind of like if you'd say a statement, like I'd be like, Brett Gardner's going to have the best second half of any of the outfielders. Bet.
I think that was wrong. I think
that's wrong too.
I think it's just.
I think know what it is? I think Brett Gardner's going to have the best second half of any of the outfielders. No cap.
No cap.
I don't get it.
I currently have no cap on.
Bet basically means yeah.
I agree. Like
Okay.
you bet. Oh, I bet.
Yeah. It's kind of what I saw. I don't know.
You're definitely wearing a cap though.
Wearing a cap.
Bye.
Bye.
When are you leaving, Jake? Not for like a while.
Planet. Yeah, I'm hanging out. We've got our event Wednesday, so I'm gonna be at that.
Yo, check this out. Really good question. If you had to choose only cold drinks and warm food, or only warm drinks and cold food, what do you choose? This is a great question by Triton because Jake only likes cold things.
I like warm food.
So then you have to only have
cold drinks and warm food. That's such a win. I hate warm drinks. That's the only thing I hate.
So Triton, bad question. You phrased it terribly. Right up Jake's alley.
I think it would be cold and cold or warm and warm.
Yeah, because I'd go cold drinks and warm food as well.
Yeah. If it was cold and cold or warm and warm, what are you going with? I'm still going cold and cold, but I've lost out on so much warm food.
You have.
But I hate warm liquid.
Yeah.
That's why I was eating the saltines in there.
That doesn't add up.
I don't like putting, well, that's a coffee thing too. I don't like putting coffee on my tummy if there's not like any food in there.
Oh, you get too jittery? You can't drink red Gatorade either?
I like red Gatorade.
You get you too jittery.
Doesn't get me too jittery.
Cold beer and hot pizza.
Coffee and sandwiches? What is this, 1940? Been had.
Is coffee and sandwiches an old person thing? That's my whole fucking life.
I guess people don't tune in for coffee and sandwiches. You want to see some? Should I show them? They've stuck out through the
anyone that's
show.
Stuck out long enough can.
So we've got our new Talkin Baseball podcast comes out tomorrow. Check it out, Talkin Baseball. It'll be on here, podcast app. Do the download stuff. I don't know. We did some friendly stuff for the show. I don't know. I had to get a henna tattoo of the Blue Jays logo.
Jake lost.
Well, no.
You lost. You had to get a tattoo.
So I got the Blue Jays logo.
the nipple really looks like the eye.
So, who are my Blue Jays fans out there? You like that? And the chat, everyone's throwing up. Sleeping with that last night was weird, I'll be honest.
Yeah. So Jake lost. Gonna edit that video. Where can we send you questions for Talking Baseball? Good question. I don't know. We'll set that up.
Tweet for now.
Yeah, tweet at us for now.
Tweet.
With the hashtag Talking Baseball. You just do hashtag Talking Baseball. Search those. Maybe I'll put that out there. All right. Yeah, Jake lost. But you know who didn't lose? You know who didn't lose? The guy who got the tattoo of your nipple made his night.
Everyone.
Yeah. He was. Are you surprised by the growth? Are you surprised by the growth of this channel, or did you think it was only a matter of time until you got the attention you deserved?
Agent Coots. I think it's like an 80-20.
Very surprised by the
Yeah.
growth of the YouTube channel. Like it wasn't a plan.
Right. That wasn't planned.
Which makes me feel dumb for not doing it earlier. It was not a plan.
I think you'd set up a strong base on the YouTube through the years, knowing that it was a good forum, but then we never pushed on there.
Yeah.
And the breakdowns are going to be big.
Yeah. So if you guys that are still in this chat, and we'll go soon, go check out. We're going to build all our shows. Are going to have YouTube channels soon. Talkin Yanks, Jomboy Jake Radio, Laughs from the Past, Expect Cinema. They're all going to be up soon. And then we're going to sprinkle them onto this channel every now and then. Avoid them if you want to avoid them. If you're interested, check them out. But
you can dance if you want to.
Yeah, we went to the boardwalk yesterday and we played every game where you throw something at something and loser had to get a tattoo.
I think throw now is deceptive with the toss game. I mean, is that really a throwing game?
Is tossing throwing something?
It's tough to say.
I'm so tired. I spend all day throwing up. You traumatize people.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Giant lobster, giant rhino.
Am I the lobster and you're the rhino?
No, I think they were just trying to ask one of those like general questions. I think you'd be the lobster and I'm the rhino, though.
That's what I thought. I thought Trey was calling us names.
No brainer. We'll take it.
I think the rhino just steps on the lobster.
They're giant.
But okay, but if you blow a rhino up times 10 and blow a lobster up times 10, the rhino still can just step on the lobster. You'd need to unproportional.
They're same size giants.
Well, that's unfair.
That's the obvious assumption.
That's so unfair.
Why?
Because that's like
it's
saying,
fair so the rhino doesn't step on the lobster. So then you can't say dumb stuff like that.
Well, then the lobster has
then it wouldn't be a giant. It would be a giant, massive rhino versus a big lobster.
I'm just saying you need to blow them up proportionally. So otherwise, why don't you just have the rhino be the same size? So it's a rhino versus a giant lobster.
Okay. Yes.
Taking the rhino. Lobster wouldn't know how to adapt to being that big. Rhino's lived that size his whole life. He feels natural in his body.
I mean, it's the choke thing, though. If the lobster gets him, we'll see, guys.